You defeated defending conference champion Wingate 42-35 this past Saturday. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, I thought we played unbelievable in the second half. They did a great job of playing in the first half, and we came out in the second half and played extremely well. And we just kept fighting and kept fighting. And I thought the fourth quarter, our offense, defense, and kicking game played unbelievable.
You erased two 21-point deficits, including a 35-14 mark in the second half. What changed?
Well, I think we came out the second half to play, but I think the fake punt had something to do with it. Gave us some momentum, and then I thought our defense really started playing, and when they started playing, the offense started clicking, and then the kicking game started doing a great job. So, just come out the second half and play and not worry about the scoreboard and just keep fighting back. I thought that was huge for us.
John Rigg, amongst several school records that were broken, 28 completions in the game, 380 yards of total offense. For his efforts, he was named the conference's Offensive Player of the Week today. Your thoughts?
Well, they made sure we wasn't going to run the football. They were trying to get as many people in the box as they could. And in order for us to win, John was going to throw the ball extremely well. And we were going to have to catch it, and we did. We threw the ball well, and he was on target. He threw some balls that a lot of people can't throw, and threw them in the right spot, and the receivers did a great job of catching it, and we gave them great protection in the fourth quarter.
Also released today were the AFCA, American Football Coaches Association rankings. Mars Hill comes in at 25. It's the first time in the poll in a little over 4 years. Your thoughts?
It doesn't really matter. To me, it doesn't matter. We got to keep playing, and we just got to play each week and take care of Mars Hill each week. Sometimes I think over the years we've looked at some of those rankings and regional rankings and polls, and it's neither here or there for us. We need to take care of Mars Hill each week.
You play at Catawba this Saturday. First, your thoughts on their team?
Well, as always, Catawba's a good football team. They hadn't had the year they've had in the past, but they're still a real good football team. And, they beat Pembroke, who's a real good football team. And I think they'll give us problems. We'll have to play extremely well. It's always, us and Catawba is always a very physical game, very physical.
Catawba is notoriously one of the toughest places to play in the league. How do you counteract that?
Well, again, we've got to be very focused, and that's what we just talked to the team about, is being focused and being ready to play. And we got to do a great job of focusing all week, but on Saturday, going over there, it's a tough ride, and then it's a tough place to play, like you said, but we went over a few years ago and won, and we just got to do the same thing again.
What are your thoughts first on their offense?
Well, they can beat you multiple ways. They can beat you running the football and running at you, and they can spread you out and run it. And then they do a great job in the throwing game. And Chip Hester's just an excellent football coach. He's done a great job there over the years. And and defensively, they've got a lot of team speed too.
Elaborate on some of that defensive team speed and who some of the playmakers are that you've seen from them on video.
Well, their defensive line, I think, is as good as any defensive line we've seen all year. They're very physical. They can run to the football, and I think that's the key for them. And the secondary, they're on an island, but they play extremely well on the island.
Final comment: Jonas on his first touchdown run against Wingate, on that run moved into third place on the SAC all-time career rushing list. Now it's around a little over 4,300 yards. Your thoughts on his performance to date?
Well, I think he's playing a lot like he played as a sophomore. He's coming in every game ready to play, and he just plays extremely hard. And if he'd have played if he'd have played more as a freshman, he'd probably get the record. But each week he just does things that are unbelievable. You just watch him break more tackles each week.
Finally, what does Mars Hill have to do to remain unbeaten in the conference and hopefully pick up a victory at Catawba on Saturday?
Well, I think the most important thing is to worry about Mars Hill and then get ready to play Catawba. You got to get past Catawba before we can do anything else. So we need to take care of our business and focus on getting ready to play Catawba.